Hey Brian, Tristan said to go ahead and shoot you over this video here. My name is Steven, and in this video, I'm going to show you three things you could do today to bring in more high quality electrical jobs to your business. By the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or you can just take this information, implement it yourself. I'm cool with that as well. But I don't want to take up much of your time or mine, so I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Now, the three things I want to go over are content, citations, and backlinks. And you're only really relevant to one of these because content and backlinks you have to have a website for. And when I do click on this website tab right here, it brings me to your Facebook page. I'm still going to go over the website portion anyway, but briefly, and just let you know the importance of it. So, in order to explain this, I brought up one of your competitors here. They're ranking number one right now for electricians in Fayetteville, and that's Blanton's, and it's their electrical page for Fayetteville. So, um, content has is everything that's on a home page, right? Most business owners, they understand that content is important. They just don't really know how much content or what type of content. So I've got this tool here that I use called Ahrefs, and it gives me some behind the scene views of what Google's actually using to rank websites. So so here's their Fayetteville electrical page. In the past 30 days, Blanton's page was found for 9 keywords and it was clicked on 52 times because of that. So we could go into their keywords and find out what keywords they have in their content on their front page and what people are searching for. So the keywords, these are basically the words and the phrases that people are searching for when they're looking for electrician services in Fayetteville. So they have all the top ones, and you'd want these and you want them on your homepage on your website, and you'd want at least 1,500 words as well. So I put in their words, how many words Blanton's has, and they're right almost there at 1,500. And Google likes to see about that much to really rank you high, and it gives you a bunch of plenty of opportunity to put in those keywords. So we'd find all these keywords, you find out how many times they have them on their website. So if they have them on once or twice, you put them on yours 3 or 4 times. So you want more content than them, and you want more keywords, and that would actually make you the authority, and Google would pull you up before them as far as people searching for those keywords, right? So that's all I'm going to explain for content for now, but I'm going to go over citations now, and this is what you do. It is relevant for your business because you do have a Google business profile. Now, Google studies have shown that right around 45% of people searching for terms like this, electrician Fayetteville NC, are going to be clicking in this section right here. And this is the map pack. And this has everything to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people believe that the top spot, it's all, or to get into this map pack here, has everything to do with reviews, but that's simply not true. It doesn't have to do with reviews, and it doesn't have to do with pictures or any of that. It has to do with citations. So, what is a citation? A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. A directory such as Yelp, Angie, White Pages, Yellow Pages. There's a ton of them, and you want to be in about 3 to 400 to really dominate this map pack. Now, we have access to tools that can show us what and how many citations each of these businesses have. So we could find how many Transform Electric has, and say they have, for example, 250. We want to give you like 350 or 400. So, I mean, at the very least, like 50 more. And then once you have more than them, it's going to take your competition a while, if ever, to really catch back up. And you will be the authority in the map pack for Fayetteville there. And like I said, 45% of people are clicking on one of these. Now, underneath that, this is like the money spot. Nope, it's up top. Usually it's underneath, but right now it's on Blanton's because that's the one I've been clicking on the most. So usually Blanton's would be underneath there. But this is the number one coveted spot. And this is Google's organic search results list here, right? Number one spot, it's all due to backlinks. So what are backlinks? Backlinks, it's other relevant websites linking back to your website. It's kind of like they're kind of like online referrals, and the more relevant that site is, that links back to you, the better. So, for example, let's say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site that's linking back to you. That's what's actually going to help push you up in the rankings. However, since you are an electrical company, and say you have a pizza company that's linking back to you, that's really no good because you don't sell pizza, right? So, and by the way, this number one spot, whereas the map pack splits about 45%, the number one organic spot will get 40% alone of all of clicks for all people searching for whatever service that they put up here. So let's revisit this tool that I showed you earlier. Now, it's actually got, I'm going to bring up TL Electric. They're they're the number two site, right? And so when we go into their backlinks, hold on. Sorry about this. So they're being found for 202 active backlinks pointing back to their site. So we can actually go into their backlink profile and we can look at everywhere they're getting backlinks from, and what you'd want to do is you'd want to copy those, go out and get all those backlinks. There's ones to avoid. These ones that say spam, they're actually counterproductive and they actually are hurting them, but they have more relevant ones that are actually pushing their site. So you'd want to match them, but you wouldn't want to stop there. You'd want to look at the backlink profile for the top 3 to 5 sites on Google and copy all their backlinks. That would actually put you above the fray, put you on top there, and you would then have this top spot here. And then if you got all the citations, you would have the top spot here as well. So as you can see, this isn't like any type of luck or magic trick of how people get ranked. It's actually just a method because people just don't understand how to do it. So just to recap what we covered today, the first thing is going to be content. So if you have a web page, you want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right amount of keywords. The second thing are going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to rank above your competition. And lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you're the authority, that your company is the authority when it comes to electrical companies in Fayetteville. Now, if you implement this, there's no doubt that you would be number one. So you can take this, like I said earlier, you can take this information and tackle it yourself, and I'm cool with that. Or if you want to take the most effective route and save yourself some time, you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I live right outside of Fayetteville in Grays Creek. You can just reply back to this email, or you can call me at 910-551-2006. So I hope this was educational for you, and I hope I showed you a few things that you can go ahead and start implementing today to start claiming more high quality jobs and outrank your competition. But at the very least, I just ask that you give me some feedback on this video. Just let me know how I did. But other than that, I really hope you have a good rest of your day, and I thank you for your time. Take care. Bye-bye.